Hello, my Zesty Lemons. It is I, Lee, and thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. This message will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus signs of Taurus. I hope that you're all doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a new viewer, I hope that you stay. And to all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for sticking by my side during my little hiatus. And thank you for the 57 follows or subscribers. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. So let's get into the reading to see what you need to know for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. Sweet universe, what message do you have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. What message do you have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Taurus. I'm also dealing with an annoying cough. So I'm hoping that I won't have one of those annoying episodes, but it's literally at the end of its reign, and it's like, I want to make sure you remember who I am. And I'm like, I'm not trying to remember you. I want you to go. You know what I mean? So if I pause, it's because I'm trying to keep myself from coughing. All right. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What do Taurus need to know? I'm pulling energy. I'm feeling it very strong between these two. But, okay, this one. Okay, let's move this all out the way. I need to get a bigger desk. Here it comes. Excuse me. All right. So. Oh, these are more than one. So it doesn't matter because, I mean, I'm going to pull three anyway. So we have the first card as Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Excuse me. The second one is Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And last is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And at the bottom of the deck, we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Let me take some water real quick. All right. So with this transformation at the bottom of the deck, and then you have seedling the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Everything that you are, experiencing right now, I believe is for your higher good. It may be uncomfortable. You may be wondering why you are, how can I put it? Okay, so for a lot of you, I'm feeling that you're not understanding why no one is really receiving you, or what I mean by receiving you, like, why aren't they hearing the things that you're saying to them? Why aren't they reading between the lines, even between the lines of the words that you're not saying? Why are they acting as though they just don't get it? But my question to you is, why is it so important for you to have these individuals that seem to not get it? Why is it so important for you to make sure that they understand this? This apparently is tiring you out. So if you feel that wherever you are in your life, if it's not what you wanted it to be, it's time for a change. Now, this could be in any aspect. This could be career. This could be a family dynamic. This could be financial. Whatever the case may be. I feel that you are wearing yourself out trying to get other individuals to see your point of view. And you just have to accept it for what it is. If they don't see your point of view, perhaps they're not meant to. Maybe they're supposed to see you after you transform. Because maybe, just maybe, you might not be in the right position to even, because right now you're trying to figure yourself out. You're trying to figure out life, and though you may seem as though that you have it all together, your frustrations with how life is seems to act around you is telling me that there's something underlying here that needs to be brought up to the surface. So it says, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So for some of you, I feel that there are patterns that need to be broken. There are cycles that need to be broken. And the only way that these cycles are going to be broken is through you. So going back to what I said, this need for people to see you and receive you, it's the need for you to make that sudden move and that change for better. You can't force somebody to do what they don't want to do. And it may not be meant for them to see what you're trying to accomplish. Your personal transformation is your personal transformation. The only thing that you can have is, or I feel the only thing that you really could expect is for someone to understand. But they have to, in order for them to understand, they had to have went through the same transformation. Or they had to have gone through transformation to understand what it is that you're doing. Because if you're feeling this, I ain't gonna call it a irritation, but I'm just gonna say this urge, this sudden urge to go towards something, or this sudden urge to release what no longer serves you, or this sudden urge to make that jump, that leap, and take that risk, but you are surrounded by individuals that don't understand, chances are they're going to be in your way. So I don't see why you would want to have, I hate to say it like this, but those that are not meant to be in your divine plan, they're not meant to be. Some of them may be meant to fall away. And that's what you have to prepare yourself for. Okay? So with Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, what she's saying is there is no plan that is greater than the other. Everybody has a particular role. And for those that don't understand your plan, there is no need for you to shun them. There is no need of you to reject them, and vice versa. They shouldn't reject you because they don't fit the puzzle. Everybody is meant to do something in this life. And whatever you're called to do, you either have those that understand the movement that will cheer you on, or you're going to have those that don't get what you're trying to do, and that's okay. They are meant for something else. So, with transformation, some of you, or a lot of you, are really, you're going within, and though things don't make sense to you now, you may not understand why things just keep happening. It's because the universe is trying to get you to pay attention to the things that you're longing for. Like I said, you're trying to get other people to receive you, and you're getting frustrated because they're not, or you're getting frustrated because they're not going along with your plan. It's time for you to go within yourself, and you need to heal whatever that is making you so needy for validation. Whether it's in romance, business, whatever the case may be, you have to take it upon yourself to go within and figure that out. What is it about what I've gone through? What is triggering me to want to go after them? Why am I going towards them for something that I need to fulfill within myself? That's what you have to ask the universe. And I believe that you will get the answer. But you have to be still, and you have to listen. The universe also has ways of showing you through situations, through TV shows, whatever the case may be. You're going to have that aha moment. You might have several aha moments a day that will help you to formulate an answer as to why things are seemingly frustrating to you. Okay, so let's pull out the tarot. I have so many decks, it is not funny. Give this a nice shuffle. All right. What I'm hearing is, I mean, with the card, take that leap of faith. Be prepared to leave people behind, because you have some things that are, sorry, I can't do two things at once. That's my ADHD for you. What am I trying to say? There are things that you have been longing for, and I feel that the universe is preparing you to be uncomfortable so that you can move out of that comfort zone of yours. Because the longer you stay there, the longer you're going to go back and forth about whether or not this is right for you, and but what about this and this and this, or you know, you got other people that are distracting you with their nonsense, whatever the case may be. Get prepared, because I feel that things are going to be happening at a swift pace. If I can shuffle these cards. There we go. All right. Sweet universe, I thank you so much for this opportunity to read for Taurus, and all my signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please bless them with the message that they're meant to hear. Why is leap here? Oh, oh goodness. Oh wow. I am so glad. I thought that was going to I thought that was going to go right in that fire. Okay, hold on. Luckily it did not. That was perfect. Thank you, universe. So we have the Two of Cups. So this could represent a partnership. Does not necessarily mean romantic. This could represent a collaboration of some sort, where you and another person are combining ideas. I feel that this could also pertain to the workplace, whether it's a job or a career. And we're going to go further here in a moment to get a better understanding. But some of you, and I don't know if that's the hospital symbol for health or whatever, but if you are working at a hospital, this could pertain to this situation. Or this could be pertaining to your overall health. Maybe some of you are needing to have a procedure done and you're scared. You're scared that basically you're scared of the worst case scenario, and the universe is saying to do what you got to do. If you're experiencing uncomfortable symptoms of something underlying, you got to go and get that taken care of, okay? If that's the case. That's only going to resonate for some of you, so... Oh, by the way, I forgot to say that if you have repeating messages, whether it's through my reading or if it's from someone else's reading, that may be the universe's way of saying that you need to work on that current situation before you try to seek information about something else. Okay? So, well, I didn't mean to do all that. So just keep that in mind. So take a break. Why is this here? So we have the Strength card. So I feel that for some of you, with this a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill, I feel that, like I said, there is a continuous pattern here or a cycle that needs to be broken. Let's see. Let me pull one more card so I can kind of get the gist. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups here. This is an emotionally charged situation. Let's see. Emotional abundance, happiness, contentment. Receiving your blessings. I think this is pertaining to work. Okay, so we've got transformation, and like I said before, you're longing for that that acknowledgement. So this could be, like I said, overall, it's just understanding. Let me look at the booklet here so that I will make sure that I make sense of this. Okay, what is that? Take a break. Sorry, y'all. This is still a new deck. All of my decks are. Okay, so 82. Take a break. Come on. Okay, so it says life's a work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. It says it's okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, and experienced before rushing on to the next thing. To be in the moment and to enjoy where you are. To take a breath and regather your mind, spirit, and body. To recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate. To decide on what you really want to experience next. If you have a moment, perhaps, okay, I'm sorry, if you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you are just completed, or maybe you've just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, and are being, or just been burning the candle on both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself. Recalibrate. Go on vacation. Book a massage. Take long walks in nature. So basically, okay. All right, so I feel that the acknowledgement that you are looking for, okay, I still feel that this is pertaining to a deep need to heal some validation, healing. Yes, it is clearly evident based off of that you have a lot of people depend on you. And with the Strength card here, you have an enormous supply of, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, Lee, you can do this. Basically, your desire to help others is outstanding. You have an infinity amount of it. Your love language is to assist others, to be of service. But I feel that with this, you're wishing that you can receive the same thing. So this is starting to make sense now. You're wanting the exact same thing that you give to others. And maybe this right here, this transformation is teaching you to acknowledge your hard work. Don't treat it as, oh, well, this is what I'm supposed to do. Yes, okay, but you're also meant to pamper yourself from time to time. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, then who's going to do it? Nobody's going to take care of you better than you. So take it upon yourself to treat yourself. If this is you and your significant other, all you two do is work, 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 and you never take time out for yourselves, this is saying, take that leap, make plans to get away, or do what you need to do to reconnect with each other. Now, as far as this card, laying foundations, seedling the light and divine plan, I feel that the universe is giving you the opportunity to create. So for some of you, if you are if you're working and you're like, you know what, this is not for me, I want to try something else, you're going to receive an opportunity to start on that creative endeavor that you've always wanted to do. So if your divine plan is to be in the public eye, or you know, whatever the case may be, I know it's something creative that you're going to be working on, and we're going to continue to do some more searching with this, but I just wanted to give you a heads up on what this could be pertaining to. But I feel like you are definitely going to basically, you're going to have to make a choice. Are you going to take time out for this creative endeavor and yourself, go through the necessary healing? Because I feel like the validation that you're seeking is in this business area or in the environmental environments that you are currently in, and you're not satisfied there. They're not giving you the proper acknowledgement that you're seeking. And it's going to take strength to just accept things for what they are. You know? Like it says right here, you cannot, nobody's divine plan is less than or better than the next. So just because they're not understanding your sole purpose or what the universe has in store for you, they may not be, you know, able to understand the movement. But that's okay, because they're meant to focus on something else. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Probably not. I hope so. So let's keep going. So I'm going to set this right here. I really hope this is making sense, because there are, I don't know exactly how many people will gaze at this video, but you know, I'm just wherever it lays. Okay. Move this out the way. Right. Okay. Well, this came out, so we have love yourself. It's time for you to acknowledge your worth. That's what I'm hearing. Along with that, love yourself. It's time for you to acknowledge your worth. This one is burning. Okay. Count your blessings. Make no judgments. And then at the bottom of the deck, this right here, bust out of your cocoon. This is perfectly aligned. Okay, so like I said before, if this is pertaining to you overall, this is saying now is the time for you to just give more to yourself. Take care of your health. Get more sleep. If this is pertaining to a job, understand that your mental wellness is important. You are not no one's mule. You are not, okay? And so it's time for you to give yourself that love and that acknowledgement that you're, like I said, you're not a mule, and you're definitely not someone that people should be able to take advantage of. So stop allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. I don't care what the title is of these individuals. Look, it could be your mama, it could be your daddy. I don't care who it is. If they are hurting you and they are stunting your growth, you can love them from afar. Okay? You can love them from afar. Heal those wounds and understand that your opinions matter. The way that you feel matters. Everything that you experience and react to, they matter because they form your viewpoints on life. Okay? For some of you, there is a fear, and with this acknowledgement, you want to be acknowledged for your many talents, but you're scared to step out of your comfort zone. Well, I love how this is saying right off bat to bust out of your cocoon. And right here, I love how this falls in line with this because make no judgments. Like we said before, you cannot judge someone else's divine plan. No one's divine plan is better than others. You may be called to brush the eyelashes of your favorite actor, okay? And I could be called to, I don't know, train the dogs of my favorite musician. Whatever the case may be, if that's my calling, that's my calling. If that's your calling, that's your calling. I have no right to try to come at you like, oh, you need to do something better, because that is, no, because everybody has a divine purpose. And I also feel that you need to understand that your divine purpose is worth exploring because it's divine. It's a divine plan. You see, I'm assuming this would be God putting his or her hand out there, extending this cup to you. So I feel that, sorry, my phone is ringing. Wait till it's done. Okay. So for some of you that are feeling as though your gifts, your divine purpose doesn't exist, or that it's not enough, that's not true. Don't make judgments upon yourself. Count your blessings. Let me read this book, or the booklet for this. I always forget this one. Count your blessings. Okay, let's see. I really wish that they had this in alphabetical order. Okay, 124. Everything is starting to fall into place. Open up your heart and feel the blessing at hand. Accept your beauty and grace and let your inner self shine through. You're finally accepting the fullness of your divine spirit. Your divine energy is calling for you to be a successful story in the world. You're moving into direct alignment with your potential. As unfamiliar as it is, all of your hopes and dreams are beginning to manifest on a physical plane. You're starting to live a charmed life, and it's well deserved. Your blessings are abundant, flowing. Look at this. See this, how this is, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is all intertwining together. You're starting to live a charmed life, and it's well deserved. Your blessings are abundant and flowing. Even if you feel suspicious of all the goodness coming your way, this wealth is the direct result of your past efforts combined with your willingness to acknowledge all that the universe has to offer you. You see that? Like, that is amazing. And it says to expand your capacity to receive goodness and love without resistance. Make no judgments. It may take some time, and it may take some time of getting used to it, but allow yourself to fully absorb all the blessings that the Creator has to offer. This is the next step of a natural plan of your soul's growth. Okay, so this is kind of turning. I'm starting to see things now. So that transformation card, like I said, things are not making sense to you, and just keep it like this. Whatever I'm trying to say here. From what I'm seeing is that you are on the way to your manifestations. Some of you are already there, and it's time for you to relax and don't be fearful of it, because you're like, all right, like it said, some of you are like, now this is too good to be true. You mean to tell me that there's no strings attached to this? Some of you are definitely waiting for the ball to drop. Some of you are being placed in a new environment where your potential will finally blossom, and you're skeptical. If this is pertaining to relationships, this is saying that in order for you to acquire the true friendship, the true romance, or even to have a quote-unquote place in your family, it starts with you. It starts with you. You cannot allow somebody to dictate who you are. Okay? And if you've done this to people before, this is a lesson to be learned. You need to love yourself to understand, or to at least get a grip on why you felt that it was okay to try to restrict someone else from their growth. So above all, I feel like this is a positive reading for you. So you're definitely uncomfortable. We can see that. You're definitely uncomfortable, but that's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of this. Okay. Put yourself first. Okay? Go out and have some fun. Believe you me, I get it. I totally get it. Okay. Love yourself. What message do you have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising. Well, if I could get it together. Okay, well, these two flipped. Okay, so we have the Fool card and we have the Knight of Swords. So, with this card right here, I believe she's holding an amethyst. And I believe that the amethyst symbolizes, or is supposed to promote clarity and wisdom. Okay? And at some point you would say that she's literally throwing caution to the wind, because that amethyst could easily be blown away. But I believe her firm grip on it, along with this stick that she's holding on to, is allowing her to utilize the amethyst to experience what it's like to be a little reckless. And she's taking a risk here. And I think this is what this is saying. Take that risk. Go first. The universe will catch you. I also see with the Knight of Swords. Now, with that card again, take that leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Some of you are scared because of the fact that you're still suffering from that fall from the last time. Well, where were you when I scraped the side of my leg? As long as you still have the power and the energy to go after what it is that you're wanting, because you see, he's going after it. Yeah, it may hurt, but he knows that he's on a mission. You're on a mission. Okay? You're on a mission to greater things. Divine things at that. Count your blessings. Look at this. The Empress card here. The Empress waits for nobody, okay? You are... Life has been good to you, whether you want to believe it or not. You are full of creativity and life. You are the embodiment of creation. Be grateful for all that has transpired in your life, because every single thing that has happened to you was honestly to help you to grow. For some of you, literally, be grateful that you have a mother that is supportive and by your side. Not too many people have that. But I feel that you are the creation. You are... I just feel like the universe really... really has your back. Make no judgments. Look at this. Make no judgments. Queen of Pentacles here. She's all about self-care and taking care of herself and being comfortable with where she's at in life. She does have, it's interesting because she does have a smug look, like, very judgmental. If, you know, it appears to be that way. Like, she like, don't be like that. Don't be like that at all. Because you don't know what the next person is going through in order to obtain that abundance. And the same thing applies to you. Nobody should ever look at you sideways because you are about to make a grand transformation. No judgment should be made at all. But I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is basically saying that become independent upon yourself. Don't focus on the validation of others to prove your worth. She's comfortable. While she has this smug look, that's the shadow side to her, but the Queen of Pentacles is all about securing the bag and independence, self-care, taking care of herself. She's also compassionate and giving, you know. Give back. You know, if you feel called to provide to a charity, give back so that the universe can, you know, give right back to you. Bust out of your cocoon. Lovers in reverse. All right. Sorry, I got to read that one too. 'Cause usually I read them upright, but I decided that I was just going to let them do their thing. Plus, this is a good experience for me to get in the hang of everything, you know? Well, where did you go? 'Cause I just saw you. Hold on. Okay, so it says a break in communication, disharmony, the need to find self-love, giving away power in a relationship, the loss of self, too many expectations of others. See, no judgments. Okay. Too many people are definitely, yeah. Too many people are putting their nonsense on you. Too much pressure. And like I said, you have to be comfortable with seeking validation within yourself. You should never try to fit in. You need to just do what you do. And your audience will naturally be drawn to you. You have the compassion. You have the empathy. You know what you're capable of. Some of you. I just feel like you shouldn't be scared. But yeah, if you've been wondering, why am I feeling this way lately? Like, why have I been feeling this way lately? It's because you're going through a transformation. Okay? Take that leap of faith. You need to regain your power. Stop allowing people to walk all over you. I also feel like some of you need to check yourselves as well. Sorry. going back. So you need to check yourselves as well. If this is you treating others this way. Maybe you're lonely and you're wondering why no one is wanting to communicate with you. Well, it could be in the way that you treat others. If that, if that resonates for you. Again, that still goes back to what I said previously. If you are the type that's always judgmental of other people, you need to do some healing and figure out what it is about yourself that makes you so critical. What happened in your childhood or wherever that made you feel like you had to critique everything that somebody does? And I don't want to hear that, oh, well, that's just my personality. No, it's not. It's a bad habit that you need to correct. Right here. Because like this card said, nobody's divine plan is greater or smaller than the other. Look at that. Reclaim your power. It says, do not give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong and capable. I can approach the situation with confidence and skill. That's with the Empress card, and also the if I could talk, the Six of Wands. Like that's beautiful. I love how this flowed naturally. And like I said, I don't care who it is. It could be your mama, it could be your daddy, it could be your cousin, whomever. Don't let anybody dictate who you are, and vice versa. You don't have the right to dictate anybody else. Because no one is better than the other. We all have a divine plan. So you either have a choice. You can cheer them on, encourage them, or you can sit it out. Okay? But above all, for some of you, don't let people walk all over you. In the workplace, and career, or in workplace, in romance, relationships, friendships, whatever. Don't let them walk all over you. Okay? So that's all that I have for you, dear Taurus. If this resonates, please leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and above all, remember this: when life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Take care, my dear Taurus. Bye.